Yo, what's up guys? Welcome in. If you're waiting for shop to reset, buy precision blueprint and want to make a new backpack just for Asuka, do not create another jetpack or accelerator plus damage up. Asuka doesn't work like most DPS pilots. She uses code skills and I'll explain in separate video. Her best backpack is re-attack plus accelerator. If you like jetpack, create jetpack, but accelerator has more usage for more stages. So I will create re-attack plus accelerator, which also has rainbow version in the future. The first true guardian for both PvP and PvE. He introduced completely new battlefield mechanic. He deploys a special type of terrain that overrides enemy terrain, can block tactical damage for one turn, can disable enemy's jetpack and slow down movement. A guardian who doesn't just defend the team, he controls the battlefield. Tiphys Mill. Let's see what he can do and how we should use Tiphys. Thanks to his talent, he can deploy special defense field for 3 turns. All allies that stand on this field will have reduced damage taken. Also, this terrain has higher priority, so it can easily override other future terrains, and enemies will not override your terrain. For high investments, increase additional 10% damage for all allies when they stand on defense field. He will be good for stalling stages and PvP. For PvE, not worth investing that much for free to play. Skill 1 costs 2 AP. At first glance, it appears to be just a guard skill. But here is the best part and the reason why I like Tiphys so much. Thanks to this skill, he can activate magnetic field that slow every enemy who enter his defense field and disable their jetpack. Skill 2 OP defensive skill. Completely protects all allies within defense field for all tactical damage for 1 turn. We have unlimited range and can apply to bosses. The downside of the skill is just only for 1 turn and only for 1 enemy. Mostly save the skill for bosses with strong AoE attacks. And we have 2 turns cooldown. Remember William for sampling simulation event, or Blair? Thanks to this skill, you can take 0 damage for 1 turn. Skill 2. If you don't need that defensive skill, we can choose this passive skill. We don't care much about damage, but this passive gives extra 10% damage taken, and thanks to this passive, we can stack more damage taken to help survive Tiphys when he will be guarding. This option is mainly used if you want to use him in PvP. Main guard skill lasts for 2 turns and has a 3-turn cooldown, so there will be 1 turn gap where we don't have 2 range guard active. Also, minus 15% damage taken is always welcome for any guardian. This passive is a solid option if you want to add more healing for hard challenges, like now in sampling simulation event, stages plus 35, require stalling strategies and a lot of healing. We can use this passive to receive more healing. How good is signature weapon? Tiphys can generate a special field that boosts your pilots and even helps keep your teammates alive. After he gets the signature weapon, his defense field will increase to 2 surrounding tiles, which is huge. Not even he can slow down enemies. He can boost your teammates, and allies can move more tiles when crossing your defense field. Also, help survive and don't get one tap. by strong enemies in PvP. But that's Arm Conquest number 13, so it won't happen soon. Still, Tiphys, it's very nice pick early in the game. If you like PvP, then no question asked. Euclase ST review. 4P set effect. Good 4P set for Guardians. We don't have many modules that reduce damage taken. And as we know, Guardians aren't DPS pilots, and they prefer more reduction than damage. Downside need to be on any friendly terrain. Rainbow set. Damage and reduction up to 9%. If we have at least 2 allies around. At the max level, activate the aura that boosts allies damage and reduce damage taken by 5%. Overall verdict. A strong ST for Guardians. For PvP, it's must pull. For PvE, we are fine with any heavy ST. There are not many stages that we need Guardian, and if we need, we can easily go around and pick any heavy ST. If you want to save pulls, wait for Rogue ST, Republic of Gamers collab. This will be free to obtain from event like Pascal ST. Very strong and free heavy ST for Guardians. Tiphys best weapons. Machine gun plus heavy shield. And very two important backpacks to choose. My favorite is jammer attack. So whenever the enemy attack him, they do 10% less damage, and with a lot of damage reduction, they won't destroy Tiphys easily. Module recommendation. We still don't have many good modules for Guardians, so Euclase is still one of the best modules for Guardians. For weapon accessories, standard set for Guardians, shield trigger only, and for reaction, damage taken, HP recovery, and debuff when they attack Tiphys. Tiphys Neural Drives overview. If you really want to play Tiphys now, make sure you reserve at least 2 bionic oils. For PvP and PvE, we need both sectors 7 CP. 1 for additional moves after we don't deal damage and activate guard skill, and 2 for unlimited guards. Other passive are more quality of life during combat, so not must in my book. 1 CP, duration +1 for defensive field. 7 CP, standard, unlimited guards. 10 CP, quality of life, range +1 when deploying defense field. This is just for deploying, it doesn't increase range for tiles. For extra 1 tile, we need to wait for signature weapon. 13 CP, more quality of life. Give 2 extra immunities for all allies within defense field, so our allies cannot be pushed. For example, this could counter Gumushai, and second should be safe from ignore guard debuff. 16 CP, additional fixed damage. Not crazy, defense field lasts for 3 turns, so it's only 50% fixed damage per 3 turns, and enemies must be nearby the field. Extra damage always count, and that's from the Guardian. But yeah, I will not invest 5 bionic oils for free to play just for this. Final thoughts, should you pull Tiphys? He directly counters the current PvP meta. If you are wondering why Tiphys exists, it's basically to shut down Frida and other rush style pilots and counter healing who currently dominate PvP. What about PvE? Crowd control, special field that cleans and replaces enemy terrain. Magnetic field, slow enemies, shut off jetpacks. The downside, no melee guard, need Ray from EVA collab. Don't expect damage from Tiphys, he's a guardian for gimmick and aura. Early game verdict. If you could only choose one between Fia and Tiphys before Asuka, I would choose Tiphys. and he is more worth pulling now than Fia. CC and utility already make him strong investment, and future events and ARM conquest make piece of cake with Tiphys. Resource advice: if you low on resources, it's smarter to save. Asuka is coming in January and she is better pull from pure meta perspective. Bottom line and free to play. A0 plus 2 Bionicks and that's it. His ST it's nice for Guardians, but for PvE you can be fine with any heavy ST. Tested already with Kong plus Ana on the hardest simulation battles. That was Kong plus rank 3 ST only and Ana did her job. Also, soon we should get a free strong heavy ST. Republic of Gamers collab, and it's good ST for Guardians. Skip this ST in my book for PvE content and better save pools for future DPS ST. That's all from me. Ask any question as always. Thank you guys for watching and catch you on the next one. Bye bye.